Hello, today we are going to have a brief introduction of the short story The Refugee, written by Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. K.A. Abbas, born in 1914, was a renowned journalist and fiction writer. As a journalist, he focused on social and political issues of prime concern. The Refugee is a popular short story by K.A. Abbas based on the trauma of India-Pakistan partition in 1947. The story describes the injustice done to an old Sikh lady and the horrible events that happened during the partition of India and Pakistan in 1947. It was the time when 10 million people fled from Pakistan to India as refugees. They were uprooted from their home and family. There was bloodshed everywhere. In this story, the author depicts the poignant tale of Manji, the old Sardarni, who is uprooted from her ancestral house in Rawalpindi. Manji is the mother of the author's Sikh friend. Before partition, life was a bed of roses to Manji. She lived in Rawalpindi, Pakistan, in a two-storied house. She had a good income from many of her rented shops and harvest from her own land. She had a buffalo and so milk, curd and butter were available in surplus, which she distributed to her neighborhood and won the affection and love of all her Muslim neighbors. The elder Muslim women called her Behenji, while the younger ones called her Manji or mother affectionately. Her son worked in Bombay. The news of partition in newspapers worried many Sikhs and Hindus in West Punjab, now in Pakistan, but not Manji. Many warned her that it was dangerous for a Sikh to live there, and even her own son in Bombay asked her to come there. But she strongly believed that her Muslim neighbors were friendly to her and all of them were her own children. But then one day what happened? In front of Manji's house, a Chongawala was stabbed to death because he was a Hindu. They also killed the poor horse that had neither any religion nor caste. This heinous crime made Manji to leave her home and neighbors in Rawalpindi and move to Bombay as a refugee. In Rawalpindi, she had 2 male servants and a maid, but here in Bombay, she has to cook, wash and clean and do everything herself, living in a single room. She suffered a lot, but never cursed anyone for that. She never hated any of her Muslim neighbors. The old memories were very sweet to her, and she wept to think of the happy past. K.A. Abbas has portrayed the scenario of communal riots and an old woman affected by it. Manji is a good-natured woman. Her Muslim neighbors were also good in nature, but the dirty politics has made an irreparable gap between the lives of them. Thank you.